So good morning everyone. Welcome to our second session on the MQTT essential topic. So in this video, I'll be discussing to you the next topic that we will cover, and then but before that, just some short of review from the last week. So this is the sample MQTT client that we implemented by just copying the code from the website. So if you visit again the link that I shared, and then we open this page, so this is where we get the library for the PAHO MQTT, and here there's a sample code in order for us to be able to get started. So we just copy this one, and then we save it here, and then we run. So for this one, it will just subscribe. You still remember that this client will just subscribe to a certain topic from the broker, and then eventually it will just display what is the message. So we'll try to run this out. So first, to do that, we'll have to activate the virtual environment. So to do that, we'll just type dot backslash env, and then scripts, and then activate. So you'll notice that it's now activated to run on the virtual environment. The next, we'll then try to run this code, the sample -mqtt.py. So to do that, we'll type again -env. Wait, we'll have to type the env, then scripts, and then we'll have to type the Python, and then we'll specify now the file, which is sample -mqtt.py, and then when we enter, so this is the expected output. We should be receiving several messages, and if you notice, it's from here, based on this code, once it receives the message, it will just print out the topic plus the payload. So as you can see here, this $sign system broker, until this space before that B character, that's actually the topic, and then the characters from B until the end, these are the payload. So this is basically the code that we tested out, and then later on I showed you another sample where we implemented separately the sample publish client, and then the sample subscribe client. So with this one, as for the sample publish, what it will do is we'll just basically publish on the topic genre sample, and then as for the payload, it will just publish the value of this count variable, and then every time it sends a new value, or every time it publish, this variable count is also being incremented by 1. While on the other hand, the subscribe, basically it's just the same, the sample mqtt.py, but we change now the topic to genre sample. So in that way, it will subscribe to the topic being published by this sample publish client. So if we test it again, so I'll have to exit this, and then I'll have to open or split the terminal, and then okay, so here I will run the so I would suppose to run the publish in this side, but I'll leave it is let's just skip it out, and we will run the subscribe in this terminal. So env script python, then we'll call the sample dash subscribe. So we'll run it first. So then it shows us the connected with default code 0, and then when we run the publish, Okay, so as you can see, it's also connected with the result code 0, and then now it prints out the number from 0 and then increment by 1, while at the same time our subscribe also sample subscribe client is able to receive it and display. So 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 that's the example I showed you last week, and then out from it I give you an activity where you will have to implement an input for the publish, and whatever message you input, it will reflect on the subscribe. So now for our topic today, we'll touch on the MQTT topics. So the MQTT topics, if we check again our code, so this is the topic for the publish. This parameter here is what is the topic, and also for the subscribe, the parameter here is also the same topic. So now, as for the MQTT topics, we can actually make a multiple level of topics. So this is a topic level, example my home, and then there is a topic label separator, which is a slash. Now then there's another topic label, then slash, then another topic level, then slash, then another topic level. So this is how we usually make a or define our topic or topics. So as you can see, there are several examples here, like the my home, ground floor, living room, temperature, or USA, California, then San Francisco, Silicon Valley, or strings of characters, slash status, or we'll say Germany, then Bavaria, car, and then certain numbers, and then the latitude. So that's how we usually set up the topics. Now, since we are implementing the topics in this manner, we will also need to implement or use some topic wildcards. So here, this is an example for using a single level wildcard. So as you can see, the symbol for the single level wildcard should be the plus sign. So here you can see my home slash ground floor slash then plus and then slash temperature. So what does it mean is that whenever you subscribe to this topic, so by the way, we will implement the wildcard on the subscribe. So whenever we subscribe to a topic, we can implement this wildcard. So for the single level wildcard, like for this example, if your subscriber sets the topic to my home, ground floor plus temperature, then it should be able to receive all these topics, like the my home slash ground floor slash living room slash temperature, and also the my home slash ground floor slash kitchen slash temperature. So if you notice, this plus symbol, which is a single level wildcard, will act like a wildcard. So whatever the value that is assigned here, it will accept it. So it's regardless if it is living room or kitchen, as long as this level, the my home matches, the ground floor also matches, and also the temperature matches. So there are three examples here that will not be accepted or will not be received by the subscriber. So my home, ground floor, kitchen, but the last topic is brightness, so it doesn't match the temperature. The next one, we have my home, but it is now first floor instead of ground floor. Even though we have kitchen and then temperature, but because it's first floor, it doesn't match the ground floor. And then lastly, we have the my home, ground floor, kitchen, fridge, and then temperature. This one will not work since even though we have kitchen here, and at the end we have temperature, but there is another topic level, which is the fridge, so it will not match this one. So that's how it's used for the single level wildcard. The next one will be the multi-level wildcard, which is indicated by this uh, hashtag symbol. So this is for the multi-level wildcard. As you can see, if you subscribe to topic my home and then ground floor, and you set the wildcard as the hashtag, which means multi-level. So it will no longer care whatever the next topic or the next topic level after it. So as you can see, if you subscribe to my home ground floor then slash hashtag, it will accept the topics my home ground floor living room kitchen temperature, the my home ground floor kitchen temperature, the my home ground floor kitchen brightness. So regardless of what are the topics here at the end, um, so it will be disregarded. So all of these three will be accepted. But the last one, which is the my home, then first floor, will never be applicable since the first floor doesn't match the ground floor. So in that way, um, we can use this if we want to disregard the next the succeeding topic level, and we only care for these topics before the hashtag. And the next, um, we also have topics that starts with the dollar sign, and this one will be treated specially, and usually these are used for the topics that are reserved for the internal statistics of the MQTT broker. If we revisit our code earlier, in the sample MQTT, it subscribed to dollar system and then hashtag. So that means it subscribes to the internal topics, or shall we say internal statistics of the MQTT broker. So since it subscribes to system dollar system slash hashtag, it will accept all these topics. The broker client disconnected, the system broker clients disconnected. All of this will be displayed. So that's how our topics is being implemented. Now, as for the demo, we will do this on the next video.